Alright, here's the walkthrough for the third Maths in D&T question sheet. The questions are the same, so I'm going to be double quick, and if you need any more detail, look back at the video for the first sheet where I talk through each question in more detail. I'm looking for 0.7% of 325. 2.275, and then I'm just going to add it on. So 325 plus 2.275 and 325 minus 2.275. 325 plus 2.275 is 327.275, and it's millimeters, and the takeaway gives me 322.725 millimeters. Okay, 4 batteries cost me £2.99, so 5 battery changes, 5 lots of £2.99. 15 battery changes would be 15 lots of £2.99. 5 times £2.99 is £14.95. And 15 lots of £2.99 is £44.85. Rechargeables, I need to pay £19 for my original batteries and a charger, and then 5 lots of 2p. Well, that's 10p, so even I can work that out. £19 and 10p. 15 recharges, it's £19 again, plus 15 lots of 2p. Well, that's 30p, so £19 and 30p. 84.2 terawatt hours. There are 6 parts altogether, so 84.2 divided by 6. Because again, the solar is 1 part. If the solar were more than 1 part, I'd still divide by the total and then multiply by however many parts I need. But in this case, I don't need to do that. 84.2 divided by 6. 14.03. We'll ignore the fact that it's recurring and we'll just say it's 2dp. For the pie chart, remember I need to know how many people altogether, so I'll do a total first. 36 plus 122 plus 35, 193. So this isn't as simple as the others have been, because it's not a nice multiple to get from 193 to 360, but that doesn't really matter. My red, it's 36 people out of 193, and I need that proportion of 360 degrees, because there's 360 degrees in a full turn. 36 over 193 times 360. Ooh, that's not a nice number. We'll go for 67 degrees. Now, in your exam, it would have been thought about a bit more than this has been. I'd get whole number answers, because you can't draw anything other than whole number angles. Yellow, 122 out of 193 times by 360. Just change my 36 to 122. 227, it rounds up to 228. And then blue, 35 out of 193. Let's change that to 35. And then round my answer to 65. Now, because of rounding, these may or may not add up to 360. 67 plus 228 plus 65. Oh, they do. So I would draw those angles on there, and I'm not going to attempt to draw those without a protractor. Again, I can do a follow-up video for that. Well, I will do a follow-up video for that. Okay, number 5. Area of a triangle is a half base times height, and the area of a rectangle is just base times height. So the area of a triangle half of 8 times 11. Well, I know half of 8 is 4. 4 times 11 is 44 centimetres squared because it's area. Could use a calculator if you need to. For the rectangle, it's just 15 times 20. Well, 15 times 2 is 30, so 15 times 20 is 300. And again, use a calculator if you want to. Okay, I've got a piece of material and I'm cutting out 4 triangles and 3 rectangles. So if I start with 2075 centimetres squared, I'm cutting out, so I'm taking away 4 triangles and I'm cutting out 3 rectangles. So I'm left with 2075 minus 4 times 44 minus 3 times 300. I'm left with 999 centimetres squared. And 999 out of the original amount times by 100 gives me a percentage. .48, we'll go for 2 decimal places again, 14% to 2 dp. That seems like a lot. The volume of a prism, area of one end times the length. Area of one end times the length. So the area is a rectangle on that end, and if that depth is 40, that depth is 40. So it's 20 times 40 to get the rectangle, times by 35. 20 times 40 times 35, 28,000. And its volume, so it's centimetres cubed, because it's centimetres times centimetres times centimetres. And the cylinder, area of one end, well, that's a circle, so it's pi r squared times by the length. And I know what my r is, pi times 10 squared times 25. And I'll just type that in, pi times 10 squared times 25. 7853, oops, sorry, 7853.98 centimetres cubed, because it's volume, and again that's the 2dp. And the volume of the cylinder as a percentage of the volume of the cuboid, 7853.98 out of, it's the volume of the cylinder out of the volume of the cuboid, 28,000. So let's do that. 7853. Oh, I forgot to times it by 100. Turn it into a percentage. 7853.98 out of 28,000, and then times by 100. 28.05. 28.05%. Hope that helps. If you need anything, please do get in touch. Bye bye.